Welcome to Ask and Learn.
State whether each of these statements is true or false. Letter A asks, a carbon-carbon triple bond is shorter than a carbon-carbon single bond. This statement if we draw a triple bond and a single bond, the more numbers of bonds you have between two atoms, the stronger the attraction between the two. And therefore, the carbon-carbon triple bond is much shorter than the carbon-carbon single bond. So this one is true. For letter B, it asks, there are 6 bonding electrons in the O2 molecule. If we draw O2, since each gets 6, there will be a double bond between them. And so if I take away 2 electrons from this oxygen and 2 electrons from this oxygen, to make double bonds, we will see that the double bonds comprise 4 electrons in the bonds. So there aren't 6 bonding electrons in O2. So this is false. Letter C asks, the CO bond in carbon monoxide is longer than the CO bond in carbon dioxide. Since this question asks about 2 different molecules, we should draw both Lewis structures. So I'm going to erase what I have here. Just to get this out of the way. And I'm going to make sure that I draw both very explicitly. Carbon monoxide has 1 C and 1 O, while carbon dioxide has a C and 2 O's. Carbon monoxide has a triple bond here, and the carbon dioxide will have 2 double bonds. Since the CO bond in carbon dioxide has a double bond, this will be longer than the triple bond in CO carbon monoxide. So since the question says CO bond in carbon monoxide is longer than CO in carbon dioxide, this is false because carbon dioxide's CO bond is longer than the triple bond in carbon monoxide. Letter D asks, the OO bond in ozone is shorter than the OO bond in O2. And so in the O2 molecule, there's a double bond between 2 oxygen atoms. While in O3, there are 3 bonding pairs distributed between 2 bonds. Since ozone has a double bond and a single bond, this will swap back and forth so that the ozone between each oxygen will have somewhere between a single bond and a double bond character. And therefore, because of this, this overall bond will on average be longer than the constant double bond in O2. So in O2, the molecule is shorter than in O3. So this letter D is false. Letter E says, the more electronegative the atom, the more bonds it makes to other atoms. Electronegativity is the ability of an atom to pull bond pairs of electrons towards itself. It has no connection with the number of bonds that can be formed. For example, nitrogen and oxygen are less electronegative than atoms like fluorine. And since fluorine is the most electronegative atom and it only wants one bond, oxygen, on the other hand, wants two bonds, and nitrogen wants three. And so this statement is false.